So, welcome for this new online session, guys. We're already in December. So, hopefully, we have the session on the field tomorrow if there is no snow. Saturday, boxing, okay, plus cardio, plus brunch, plus everything. Dario is the last one to tell me what he wants to eat. If he doesn't answer me, he doesn't eat anything, and he will go 1v1 on the ring with me at the end of the boxing session without gloves, without any protection. Okay,
Fair
so
enough.
Dario, if you're here, you have to tell me as soon as possible
Yep.
what you want to eat.
GG. GG.
Okay, and
Put him in the octagon.
let me present my screen quickly before we go for the walk.
Coach,
Okay,
I think he said in Team Snap that he's having difficulties.
okay, I will check. Okay, it's fine. Good excuse. Can you see my screen, guys?
God,
Yeah.
that was Alex.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Okay, so let's do it short and sweet. Agenda of the day, guys. 442 scenario. I'm assume most of you watch the video because I have more than 100 views, so that's good. Most of you, I guess, watch it slowly but surely. That's what we want, guys. It's for you, okay? When I asked you the feedback U13 before our friendly a few days ago, and you told me, "Oh, coach, I watch it, but just a part." That's fine, guys. That's for you. I'm not asking you to just watch it one time and you're like, "Yeah, coach, I watch it." Okay, and give me some feedback. Or I don't know, coach, I don't remember. It's for you. If you have to watch it by sequence, 16 times, 20 times, do it. Okay, it's for you. If you have a question, always on Team Snap, guys. That's what I want. If you have a question with me, anything, go to Team Snap and ask me this question. There is no wrong question. Okay, I want feedback on the general group so everybody can just like figure it out what's going on and maybe they can answer or maybe they had the same question. So that's the first thing about the 442. OPDL registration, guys. I put it on the group for your parents today on both group before December 15, guys. I need you to register on the website that I published, that Jimmy published, Christopher published for the U13. We need it, guys, because the Ontario Soccer, they need to make sure that everybody is registered before December 15. So ask your parents if it's not already the case. Most of you are registered, but I think we are still missing 4 or 5 players on both teams. Okay, so don't ask me now. Ask your parents because I don't have the list with me. Jimmy and Christopher have it, and tonight I want to focus on you guys and on the agenda. Okay, so just make sure you ask your parents if they pay the registration for the OPDL before December 15. Okay, good. And the last thing, guys, Saturday, boxing, cardio, and brunch. Don't come late, okay? Come with a normal outfit as if you were going to do a gym session, a fitness session, okay? Bring a lot of electrolytes. If you think that it's a joke, guys, for football, wait that you are Saturday at the boxing session because the program that we prepare with my friend at the boxing club, it will be something, okay? So you will understand light on your toes, small steps, second breath. Keep in mind these 3 words, sentences that I just mentioned, because Saturday, that will be perfect. Okay. You will understand after on the field and when we have a training session. A small quote on the right side from a Greek famous person from the past. All I know is that I know nothing. Okay, guys. So especially for the video, it means that what I show you, that doesn't mean that after this you will think about everything on the field because we talked about it on the video. Okay, it's just that it's a good start for you guys, and after you make it happen. You think about it individually, and you try to engage, try to understand what's going on with your teammates on the field. Okay. Feedback as usual, guys. After every session, every game, guys, I want you to continue to do like an auto evaluation on your side. I'm doing it for me. Continue to do it. Be positive with your teammates. Body language on the field. Even if something is not going well, guys, keep a good keep a good body language. I saw a good one with the U14 for the last friendly. The same with the U14 against it was Markham. Continue, guys. That's the right way. Okay, be disciplined. The same, and the other point behind, guys, that's something that I talked about on the video. And on the right side, one of my favorite defender, guys, and he's playing really, really well currently, even more with Liverpool, guys. just about like how he's talking on the field, guys. You see, and this is something that you can do even if you're not a captain. He has the armband with the national team of Netherlands. But you see, everybody can be a leader. Everybody can be a captain on the field. Look at the body language he has. The communication is always talking, always giving tips, never like pointing finger with a teammates. That's what we want, guys. Okay. So just a small video of him when he's playing with the national team, but he's doing the same when he's playing with Liverpool. If you look at him, you are not just attracted by the ball. Look at the body language that Virgil van Dijk has on the field. And of course, Virgil van Alex will come back on the field soon with the U13. Reminder, guys, before we go to the work tonight, Team Snap, as usual, guys, for your availability, for any news, any conversation you want to have with me, guys, go on Team Snap. Okay, I know most of you, you downloaded the app. If the other, you don't have phone and you are with your parents, that's good too. Okay. Work before progress. Spotify, that's fine. When we have a game, let me know if you want to add a song. Maybe for the Saturday session at boxing, if you want a specific song in the boxing room, let me know. The material, always help me with the material. And development player, you know that sometimes because the U13 are working hard, I will invite them to play for a training session or even a game next year with the U14. Okay. Some tips as usual, guys. This, you know it, every week I put it back, but that's important for you. Okay. Another quote for today: if your favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. By the way, they did a new show on Netflix about the Saudi Arabia league. It's interesting. I mean, there is pros and cons about this league, but it's a nice documentary that they did on Netflix. So if you want it, watch it. So he says, if you don't believe you are the best, then you will never achieve all that you're capable of. So even on the field, guys, self-esteem, mindset, talk to yourself. Okay. Like I showed some video from Cristiano Ronaldo before a penalty, before a free kick. You know you can do it. If you don't do it, that's fine. The next one you will try and you will make it happen. Okay. Stay positive always, guys. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting to the tactical board. I wish we could break the rooms, guys, but we will try to make it a little bit different. Okay. So different scenario, guys. You know what? We will change it because I can't break the rooms. 4 scenarios. I will send you a link where you have a tactical board so you can work a little bit. I will give you, you know what, 10 minutes. Each of you select one of the 4 scenario. Okay. So each of you guys, you select one of the 4 scenario. You have 10 minutes to think about it, to answer the 4 or 3 questions that you have on the screen. And I will pick and choose 2 or I will say maybe 2 for each scenario that will present in front of everyone. Again, there is no good, wrong answers. It's just about like thinking what can happen on the field and how we can find the solution all together. So don't worry about, oh, this is wrong. Oh, I think this is right. It's just all about creativity, thinking out loud, and that's it. Okay. So everyone, guys, if you have a pen, whatever, I will send you the link of a tactical board online that you can use and work on it. Just think about, choose one scenario on the 4. Okay. So at the end, when I ask, okay, who took the scenario 1, you raise your hand or you tell me, and I will pick 1 or 2 for each. Good. You understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
I will leave it on the screen.
Yeah.
I leave it on the screen. The only thing I will just share on your screen on the chat the tactical board that you can use. Okay. So if you want to be the coach, you can just do this with this link. Okay. So I leave this open. Let me just put it on the chat. Here we go. So that's a tactical board. Let me know if it's working. You can use this tactical board to work a little bit. I put it back on the chat here, and 10 minutes. So it's 10:49. Let's come back at 8. Okay. You know what? I give you 10 minutes. So 8 p.m. we come back here, and I pick and choose two people for each scenario, and we discuss all one. Okay, everybody talks. There is not just the two presenters that will present it. It's everyone. Okay, guys. Good. So you have the link on the chat. Let me know if it's working, and I put the fourth scenario on the screen. And at 8 p.m. we connect.
Coach.
Yes.
So when I'm like reading about the scenario right now. When you call on us, you just want us to explain the scenario to you.
No, to everyone. Just
Okay.
a solution on the 4 question. But Dario, what's the food?
But so I sent it. It didn't.
What is it? Tell me now.
It's the victory burger.
Of course, you want to win. Okay.
Of
Good.
course, of course.
Coach, when we're showing a scenario, do we have to show like all 11 players on each team, or can we just show like?
No, just show the parts of the scenario. Okay, just all this scenario, they are focused on the 4-4-2. Okay.
Coach, can you please zoom in because it's kind of hard to see it.
Okay.
Thanks.
You can see, guys, it's fine or no?
Yes, Coach. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good, Coach.
Okay.
Coach, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we only do one of the questions or both of the questions?
If you can do the 4 question. Okay. So for each scenario, there is like question for discussion, and there are 4 questions except the scenario 4 is 3 questions. But try to find something. Okay. I will leave it like this. Here we go. I guess you can see almost everything here. Here we go. Okay.
Coach. Coach.
Yes.
So, do you want us to show how we should position under the?
Show me what you want, guys. Okay. There is the tactical board. You can do a mix between showing on the tactical board and a text, an answer just by text. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
There is no wrong or it's just we can exchange during at the end.
Coach, can you switch your tabs because you're on the meeting right now? Yeah, thank you.
Real.
No, bro, there's no Wi-Fi here.
Dario, mute yourself.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Oh, you're doing
Yeah,
it?
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Good
because
girl.
Gary, a question.
And I know this asked the food that I wanted for the thing.
Oh.
And I told her on the call.
Dario, you're still not muted.
Mario, mute your mic, buddy.
It started later.
You talk to your friends?
But I had to talk to the
What?
I had to talk to the accident.
Holy.
Real.
Coach.
Yes, my friend.
I'm having like technical difficulties with the board. It's not letting me open the link.
Same, it's really laggy.
Okay.
Yeah,
On the
same.
website, it's like kind of hard to drag everything.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do.
Okay, let me see what I can find. Let me see this one. Not this one. Let me. This one. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My assistant is. Okay, let me see. I think this one last time I used it, it was working well. Yes, this one. Okay, put it back on the. Here we go. This one, it's an easy one. Okay.
Okay. Coach, I did one of the questions, but like, how do I show it to you?
On the tactical board, some movement, or just like you
Or are you
create
just gonna
something.
ask us a question about it and then we'll tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Coach.
Yes.
I'm having problems with the new link and the old one. Is it alright? Is when you ask me the questions, I just like answer them?
Why you have problem now? The new one doesn't work, guys.
No, the new. I don't know what for them, but for me, it just doesn't load in. And on the old one, when I zoom in to try and see the board, it goes to the side where I can't see the board. So is it
Ah.
okay if you ask questions, I can
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah, it's
answer
fine,
them?
it's fine, it's fine, it's
All right,
fine.
thank you, Coach.
Okay. I got. Yes. Other question. Tell me.
Like okay, for scenario one for like the 3v2 thingy, is it
Uh-huh.
like is it like 3v2 only? There's like no defenders in the back that can help or something? It's just
Exactly.
3v2?
It's really like they count almost like a counter attack that takes you like straight to like a 3v2. There is nobody behind. There is just the goalkeeper.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay.
Nice, thanks.
You need more time, guys? 5 minutes?
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, coach, I'm
Yeah, I'm
done.
done.
a bit more time. Five more minutes.
Okay. 5 more
5 more
minutes.
minutes.
I had a question, coach.
Yeah.
So in the 3v2, is it like 3 opposition players versus 2 defenders?
Yeah.
Plus goalie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are good, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
So let's do it like this. Let's take for the moment two presenter for each scenario. Okay. So who wants to go for the scenario 1, guys?
I could go.
Okay. If you want to share your screen in the same time, I don't know if you have a tactical board or some note, guys. It's up to you. Either just by webcam or you
I
share
have
your screen.
notes.
I'll go.
Coach, can I go
Yeah, both.
Could I just tell you what I would do?
Okay. So scenario 1, who's the two?
I'll go.
Nathan and
I'll do it.
Me.
I'll go.
I'll do it.
I'll go.
I'll go.
okay. If it's quick, guys, go ahead with 3 or 4. We can go
Okay.
Nathan. We can do 2 and 2. Okay. 2 U13, 2 U14.
Okay.
And you can even the U14 or U13 guys, if somebody's saying something on your scenario, if you want to add something, just go ahead, okay?
Coach,
Yes.
I can go with Nathan.
Okay, start with Nathan, and after it can be Elias, Lucas, and Mark. Nathan, go ahead.
So for the first question on scenario 1, how should the defenders position themselves to delay the attack? One of the defenders should press, and one of them should drop, and then
the defender that's pressing to stay side on and try to force them down the line and wait until their midfielder gets back. And one midfielder could grab the open player, since it's a 2v2, and then the other one could go into the open space and mark up the players that are following him. Oh, you're muted, coach.
You're mute.
Yeah, I like the ideas. Somebody else from this scenario wanted to add something, especially for the third point.
I'll go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Go ahead, guys.
I'm pretty sure it's part of the first scenario, the third question.
Yeah.
So the goalie should tell the center backs to keep a line, so a straight line. They shouldn't risk too much. They should wait until they have support, till support comes in.
Okay. Somebody else? Are you sure straight line, the two defenders?
Well, not straight line. We want one pressing on the ball, one dropping to cover the space.
Can't
We
stay
be
flat because
straight.
they can pass through
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, remember it's like a V. Even the two striker, when we defend on top, it's a V. One
Yeah,
move up, the other one drop. And
can see
this
that.
one, it's a little bit like the cone exercise with the four. Remember, it was like a little bit like curve line of the four defenders when we do this cone exercise. So it's kind of the same. Yeah. Somebody else?
Can I share my screen? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, we can see. You just on mute.
My bad. So basically, just like everyone said, the players gotta press wherever they press, and you can't stay flat because this whole side is open. Oh, my bad. And they can like pass it through, and it's a 1v1 against the keeper, and he gets a goal, basically. And yeah. And the goalkeeper can like communicate with both of these. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I like the screen. Yeah, and basically what he just mentioned at the beginning, Nathan, when you defend, guys, your main objective is to delay. You wait for support. You don't want to engage, because if you engage and you don't do it well, it's done. It will be 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and you can't do anything except maybe like tackling in the back, red card, penalties. So you try to delay, as Virgil van Dijk mentioned it, the video we watched last week, remember, about like what he was trying to do when he go 1v1 with a defender. He talked about bringing on the side, like Nathan just mentioned, try to bring on the side the striker. And after, another thing that I will add, check if he's a left foot or right footer. You know the body language. If he's a left foot, you want to bring him on the right foot, vice versa. Okay, good stuff. I like the synergy with the different players. Yeah, Lucas, go add something.
Can I go for like the scenario one?
Yeah, go. You're the last one.
So I think one of the defenders should step up, and one of the defenders should be behind, and the defender that's like stepped up should be like jockeying, and yeah, and I don't think one of the defenders should I think only one defender should step up, because if both of them step up, they'll leave like one guy open and like they'll send a through ball. And the goalie could communicate by like telling them like to like shift, or like communicating like if somebody's like behind them.
Yes, somebody raise his hand. Kian
And the next switch.
yeah, just okay. Kian, Sam, and Dario, you wanted to add something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead one by one quickly.
I'll go first. I think that when doing the 3v2, it's important that the defender, no defenders press too quick, because it is a counterattack. You want to hold them off for a little bit, and if one defender like sticks his leg in or goes in too quick, it creates a lot of time for the other players to make a run or beat the attacker, beat the man one-on-one, which makes it more of a 3v1 and more of a goal for the other team.
Good. Next one.
Can I go, coach?
Go ahead, guys. Just talk to yourself and
Can I
manage
present
the.
really quickly?
Go, guys. Don't wait for me. You adult. Just discuss between you guys.
Yeah, I'll present.
Next one. Go.
Alright, I'll go.
I'll present.
The main. Oh, it's Mark. Right.
You do this again.
Go, guys.
Can you see it?
It's coming. Yeah. Now we can see our screen. Yeah.
So basically, you're gonna have like one defender putting pressure on the ball, and side on jockey, delay the play as much as you can, so these midfielders can get back and cover the spaces behind. You wanna like so this defender maybe like cut off this passing lane while still putting pressure, so they're forced to go one way, and this defender can help. And then goalie can just constantly communicate any blindside runs that the defenders can't see, tell them to put pressure on the ball, and midfielders just sprint back, recover, cut off passing lanes, and mark any more runs coming behind.
Okay, good stuff. By the way, maybe that's not like so exciting, but this type of tactical board online, guys, if you want to work sometimes on some tactic, that's a free tool. So you can just use it and play some scenario sometimes. Okay, if you have a question and you want to visualize it, that's a perfect tool. If it's not working, this one, you just type a tactical board online for free on Google, and so many. Okay. Go ahead, the other one before we go to the second scenario, Sam and Kian.
All right. So the main part, like to slow it down, is to stay compact. So they force them out wide, because if they're like not close to your box or close to your net, they're probably not going to score. And then once you force them wide, that's enough time to bring the midfielders back. And for goalies, they should probably be a little high in case they need to sweep the ball if it comes to them. Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, Kian to finish for scenario one.
The goalie could also help by because the goalie could see like everything. The goalie can like warn the defenders if they're gonna play a long ball over top. And yeah.
Okay, good. Good one to add this. Okay, scenario two, good one for I like it from the beginning with Nathan that brought a lot of ideas, and everyone brought new ideas, so that's good. It wasn't just the same message. Good stuff. Scenario two, guys. So I will put it back so you know what's going on, guys. So who wants to go for scenario two? So scenario two was this one, guys. Transitioning to a mid block after losing possession. Okay. Again, 4-4-2 focus. So who wants to go, guys, for the scenario two? Okay, Dario, again, you had.
Yeah, I'll add. I'll start.
Okay.
I think that having like a mid block when losing the ball is important because lots of the time, and especially like you could see like in our game, when we have lost the ball, there's been open gaps in the middle, which has been easy for the midfielders to move up and press with their team, and it's made it a lot easier with the gaps for players to make runs in behind. And against Markham and Pickering, that's how we conceded multiple goals. Is when we had too much space in the middle and we didn't do a mid block. We were playing more wide, and they had open chances to make runs inside, which caused a lot of goals and space and time for them.
Okay, so that's good. And some answers to the 4 point or somebody else than Dario? I want to. Who took the
I got
scenario?
one, coach.
Who's saying?
Me, David.
Okay, yeah, David. Somebody new. Good. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, so when you lose the ball high up the pitch as like attackers and the midfielders, they should like draw it back really quickly because we don't want any spaces in anywhere in the field for their midfielders or their attackers to just go run at our back four.
Yeah.
The defensive line should not push up because it's a mid block. We're meant to stay back a bit, and if they push up, then it leaves more space for the attackers, and we can't afford any more spaces. The goalkeeper should like initiate the communication and tell the players to shift or like move up a bit or come back a bit, and the defenders, like anyone on the field, should tell a player, "Oh, man on your back," or like check your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And the triggers to initiating press once the mid block is established is like if one person on their team takes a bad touch, you can go like just put a body on him, or if they make a mistake or someone is not where they're supposed to be, then you can like go initiate the press. So like you just trap them in one place and they can't go back because they made a small mistake, because all players make mistakes and you have to try to recognize when they make the mistakes. You can initiate the press.
Good. 2 questions now that I will ask, guys. What's the more or less the distance between the 3 line that you should, if you want to do to stay compact as a block? Remember?
7 to 8
8 yards.
7 to 8 yards.
Yeah.
8 yards, yeah.
Like
Eight-
yeah,
eight
around
yards.
that.
Okay.
8 yards.
Around that.
Yeah, around that. That's it's just for you in your mind to keep this. So you're like, oh, you know what? We are too wide. I don't ask you during the field, hey coach, are we good? Is it 7 yards? No. Okay, you adapt. But that's a good thing to keep in your mind. And the second one, what trigger should the team use to initiate pressing once the mid block is established? Okay, you watched the video. What's one of the key component that I mentioned at the beginning? One of the slide. When we have the opponent has the ball, where we want to bring him.
Wide.
Somebody on the chat. It's better if you talk, guys, because the chat I can't see the
Bring
chat.
bring him wide.
Yeah,
bring him
Force
on
one
the
is
side.
wide and Force one is left
Bring him
foot.
on the
Or
side.
weak foot. Force one is weak footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring them on the side. Okay.
And like
This
cut
has
off the
to-
passing lanes so they can't go back and they're trapped.
Exactly, bring them on the side, but it's a teamwork, okay? Because I saw it sometimes that 1 or 2 are trying to do this, and the other one they are staying low or they are still too high. So it can't work, okay? It's really a teamwork. It's really everybody shift. I don't know if you watch some movies that they're like with an army, especially during the time of when it was like before Jesus, like Gladiator, and they are all compact. And if one wasn't compact, he was like without the shield, or the shield wasn't at the right space or at the right spot, whatever, he could be like injured, and he could open the line, and the enemy could go through it. That's what happened, guys. If one of you or 2 of you, whatever, they are not on the same page as the others, guys, that's what can happen. Okay, so just think about it. Good. Scenario 3. Guys, what I'm talking about, it's Army, Cesar.
I did scenario 3.
Okay, let me see if I can. No, it's not. It's this, guys. Remember these people, guys, when they were defending? I don't know if you watch some type of movie like this. No,
Oh, yeah.
you watch, and they had
Yeah.
to be with this on the same size, same side with the shield. And when there was like somebody like throwing some stuff on them, if somebody was like not doing the same thing, done. They were like injured, killed. So that's the thing I'm saying, to be on the same page like this. You see, exactly like this. Okay, they really have to be protecting themselves and making sure they're on the same page. Okay, whatever. We were a little bit off the topic, but yeah. Scenario 3, guys. Good stuff. This is scenario 3, creating overloads in the final third, attacking third. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Coach, can I start it?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
join?
Yeah.
Can I share my screen, Coach?
yeah. Go ahead. Oh my God, I have.
Hold on.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me when it's on.
Let me see. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, good to go.
So
Okay, so let's say 6 has it and we win it, the 10 wins it. The 8 can make a run, even though he's not going to get it. He draw this player back, and also the 11 can also make a run to draw him in. One striker can drop and support as like a midfield, so he can play him. And
Mhm.
one striker can stay at the top to receive the ball to try to score and take on his player.
Okay, I like that you're creating space. I like that you don't do the same run. Remember, the two strikers, they don't do the same run, okay? Otherwise, too easy for the two center back from the opposition. That's good. One question. Yeah, go ahead.
So I was in scenario 3, and I did like the right winger at the ball. So then the right mid kind of. Then the right back did an overlap.
Okay, just wait, Ryan. Just wait 2 seconds. I just want to finish the feedback from Paul. Keep it. So I like what you show on the field.
Sorry, Coach,
The-
what?
No. I like what you show with the different moves and creating space. Just go back to your screen 2 seconds, Paul. Just want to ask a question, but it's more a team question.
Okay.
I want to know a little bit more. Okay, do the move again. Okay, fine. Like this, perfect.
Well,
Do the move,
okay, so-
the final move until the end. No. Put it. It was good. Like
Oh, okay.
the
So,
the
like, with
runs
the
and
runs?
the overlap and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
And everything is fine. It's just good. You are attacking. Okay. The number 9 is like creating space for the 7. Is like between the two center back. Perfect. Okay. Just now, a question for the team. Forget that it's an offensive side, offensive focus. The 6 other player where they should be, guys.
They're way too far back.
Yeah, but remember,
should be covering the
everything is
space.
right. Okay, it's not like they are too full. It's just where they should be supposed to
should
be
be-
if we are attacking high.
If we're attacking high, the center backs and fullbacks should be around the halfway line,
Yeah,
and
they
the
should step
midfielders
up.
should push up more.
Remember, if that's something that I don't see a lot, guys. When our left winger or right winger, so left midfielder, right midfielder, whatever, push up, the left back and right back push up too. Okay, guys, don't stay too low because sometimes in the counter attack, I saw it a lot. They are really dangerous, the team we play, because they have the time to turn. We are not like pushing them. We are not like right behind them. So what I'm saying is that, for example, the 7, just take the 7, Paul. 7 red, put it on their side, okay, because they are defending, let's say. Yeah, here a little bit higher on the same line as the 4, the 7, higher on their side. Yeah, say it here, the number 2
Like lower.
left back. Yeah, it's fine.
Closer to the fullback.
Yeah, fine here, perfect. The number 2 blue, he has to be close to the 7, okay. Number 2 blue, the left back, close to him, okay, because we don't care if the 7 touch the ball, but what we don't want is that he's turning. Okay, so this we have to make sure too that if there is a long ball, the number 2 is not so close to the 7. Okay, but that's what I wanted to hear. Okay, and the number 1 to the goalkeeper should be outside the 18-yard box. So that's good like this. Okay, good stuff. Good, Paul. Good. Anybody else? Or Ryan, you can go ahead with your scenario. Go ahead, Ryan.
So my screen share isn't working, but
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
can say how my scenario works.
Yeah, go
So-
ahead.
First, like for the defense, like what question? It was one of the questions, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let me put it back. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Scenario 3. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, so for first question, I think our midfield and strikers could like switch positions maybe
Mhm.
and like kind of confuse the defense, but so the strikers can tuck in with one of the midfielders and the midfielders like can go in the box or
Yeah.
maybe a cross in by a winger or a fullback.
Yeah,
For
good.
question 2, I think one striker shouldn't drop that deep, but drop in the middle or in front of the wing, like the person on the width with the ball.
And the other striker should be like up high in the box looking for headers or like a quick
Yeah.
shot on net.
Yeah, or to protect the ball, to be like the target. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the third question, I think the fullbacks should overlap around the midfielders. So like it could be a quick pass and cross into the box, or the midfielders can like underlap and overlap each other.
Yep.
And lastly, like some short passes to confuse the defense and like anticipate them and keep possession. Then we can quickly like cross it in, a long ball in, to like break through the defense and try and get something on goal.
I like it. Good. Somebody else wanted to add? I like it. Thank you for Paul for the tactical board. Thanks, Ryan, for the additional details. Anybody else to add something for scenario 3 before we go to the last one? Nope. Okay. Scenario 4. 2 new people, guys.
Coach, I can go.
Who's saying I can go, guys?
Wesley.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. Let's go. I like it. Thanks, Wes.
Can I share
ahead,
my
my
screen,
friend.
Coach?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me see. Counter pressing. Yeah, go ahead. Not yet.
1 second.
Yeah. In the same time. Okay, go ahead.
Can you see it? See it?
Yeah, we can see it perfectly.
Okay.
Go
So,
ahead.
the first question was
Oh,
the triggers.
Yeah.
So like if the player has a ball and his like back's turned to it, you can press then because he doesn't know you're coming. Or if it's like a bad touch or a weak pass, you can press. And then what was the second question?
How can the team close down passing lanes and force the opponent into a mistake?
So the striker could go like here to block off the goalie's passing lane. And this
Yeah.
striker would drop back to cover the 7.
Yeah, the cover shadow. Remember this, guys?
The 6 could come up and press. 7 can move up to cover 4, and 8 could shift over to 9. 9 can go to 10 and then shift like this. And then either try to trap him in the corner,
Yeah.
try to win the
Him
ball,
on the
or you
side.
can just win the ball straight out and try to get a shot on net.
Yeah, you're a coach now, Wesley. Tomorrow, Wesley is the coach. Okay, guys? I'm done. Perfect. I love it. Yeah. Everybody's covered almost. Men marking the 3 red on the 7 yellow. Yeah, that's good. I like it. And the last question, sorry, Wes, it was the third one was, should the press focus on winning the ball outright or simply delaying the counter attack?
Winning the ball would be better, but delaying wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, because you're still high on the field. You're still high on the field. The team is still pretty organized on our side. So for a counter attack, I think we should be good. So it's more like winning the ball, keep them on the side, like I mentioned on the video. So I like it. Yeah, good stuff. I really like it. Was somebody else, guys, from scenario 4, please? New one. I don't know, Noah, somebody that was working on scenario 4 or U13.
I didn't work on scenario 4.
Yeah, somebody else, Nathan, because you have answered to everything. You're pretty good. I just want somebody else that work on this, and after you can add something, of course, Nathan. I just want somebody new that didn't talk yet and had the scenario 4, guys. Don't be shy, guys. There is no wrong or, we are just here to discuss different scenario, different ideas. So if somebody worked on the scenario 4 and wants to add something, please.
Coach, can you go back to the questions, please?
Yeah. You want me to show the screen? Who's talking, guys?
Mateo.
Matteo, you want to go? Okay. Here we go.
All right. So the triggers, for the counter press should be like if the defender's back is turned, you
Mhm.
should immediately press them, and because like they won't be ready for it. And if they make a bad touch or a mistake, you should also be ready to win the ball.
Yeah.
And then the second one, how can the team close down passing lanes and force the opponent into a mistake? Well, for this one, if everyone like does like a fast press, the opponent will get like worried, I guess, and
You can do a mistake.
yeah, make a mistake.
Mhm.
And then last one, should the press focus on winning the ball outright or simply delaying the counterattack? So for that one, it kind of depends on the situation. So if our team is kind of scattered, I think we should delay the counter press and drop back and try to mark our man. But if we are all like on our men already, we should go for the counter press and try to win the ball.
Good. Good. Yeah. Anybody else to add something?
Could I add something about
Yeah, go ahead.
what could
Pep
trigger a
Guardiola.
counter press?
Yeah.
Something that could trigger is like when they win the ball off of us, they're all closed in. So we should try press really quickly and force a mistake while they're closed and not let them spread and make a gap.
Yeah, it's all about compactness, guys. If you are compact and we don't have 4 players on the left, 6 that they are watching the game on the right side that didn't tuck in, that's happening perfectly, guys. That's exactly this. And talking about this, Matteo, you just mentioned it, Nathan, the other about being compact, force them to come back, and we don't want to let them turn. You know, that's important. An opponent can control the ball, but we really want to be breathing in his neck so he doesn't turn. Why? I will just show you an example of an amazing game this weekend between Liverpool and Manchester City, guys. You can see my screen, right? So
Yeah, coach.
Liverpool is bringing Manchester City on the side, and they are man marking. You see? 1 red player for 1 blue. Good. Okay? So that's one thing. Look, Trent Alexander, the right fullback, is directly on his player. So that's just what I mentioned when Paul was like showing his screen, that we have to be on the player. We don't want to let him turn. He can control the ball, that's fine, but he can't turn. So here what happened, we are still man marking player, 1 went for 1 blue. Okay, here we have a Liverpool player covering the shadow for the behind him, so he can't pass the ball. So what will happen? So he's stepping up on the winger and he loses the ball. Because the trigger is like he's doing a mistake. He has Trent Alexander-Arnold behind him. He doesn't know what to do because the guy is pushing on him. He's losing the ball, and after Luis Diaz will have the chance to shot on the goal. Okay, so it's really a teamwork, really compact, man marking, stepping up. Here the winger, I guess it's the Brazilian winger. He can't. He has the ball, but he doesn't know what to do with the ball. So he's putting him back into his defense, and he's losing it. Okay, simple. I know it's simple to say, guys. It's Liverpool, but I just wanted to tell you like a little bit more about staying compact, working together, and stepping up into the player. Good, guys. Somebody raise his hand.
Yeah,
Mark?
coach. I just wanted to add like in the clip after Trent like wins the ball, you can see like he continues his run into the box and he actually gets the ball and almost gets a shot on net. So like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't have pressure, guys, drive with the ball. At one point, you will create space. One of the opponent will come to you. That's the trigger to go 1v1 or to cross or to give a through ball, for example. Okay. Before I forget, Good session, guys. I have the names that's for the U13. You still have to register, guys. Ahmet, Benjamin, Emilio, Dario, Lucas, Nathan, Timo. You still have to register for the OPDL. So ask your parents to do it
Okay.
before December 15.
Yes,
Okay.
coach.
Uh,
Okay.
for U14, I was checking with Jimmy. I think we are still missing some guys. So talk to your parents, please, before December 15. It's really important because after this, we can't do friendly. We can't do anything. We are locked. So we really need everyone to register on the. I have it. David, you have to register. Garrett, John Godzilla, Matteo, Merbod, Nicolas, Noah, and Paul. Please register as soon as possible.
Coach,
Okay,
my
coach.
dad registered today.
So maybe we'll come later on. Okay, fine. Just to let you know, okay, guys?
Yes,
You
coach.
still have some days, but don't do it December 15 at midnight. Okay? Good, guys. Any other things, guys? Hopefully tomorrow, finger crossed,
Bye,
we can
coach.
play. We can play tomorrow if there is no snow. It's the other field, okay? It's not Shepherd Bush. It's the other one. Check Team Snap, guys. It's a different field in Aurora.
think it's Stuart Burnett.
Bye,
Coach.
Bye, coach.
Yeah.
Bye, coach.
Coach, I
Bye.
have a question.
Bye,
You have a
coach.
question?
Bye,
Those
coach.
that have-
Bye,
All right,
coach.
guys. Those that have questions, stay. If you have questions, stay on the call.
Okay,
Could I
bye.
just,
Are we doing the practice together tomorrow or separate?
Separate, guys. First U13 and after with you, guys. Hopefully.
Can I go?
Are we gonna work on like the 4-4-2 still?
Tomorrow, still 442, guys. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
list